6:35 on GMet Express happening now. A second wave of Texas school vouchers are going out.
We've learned nearly 53,000 more students will get offers in the first year of Texas's school choice program. In total, 96,000 students will be awarded school vouchers so far. The new wave of students can get nearly $10,500 to cover private school costs and about $2,000 for homeschooling. Now, GMet's Marshall Farmer joins us now to explain how many East Texas students are getting awarded and who is being waitlisted.
In East Texas, over 2,500 students are getting a school choice award. But across Texas, the majority of applicants are likely not getting any money. And here's a list of 10 East Texas school districts with the most students awarded school choice vouchers so far. This includes both the first and second wave of awards that were sent out. Tyler ISD has the most with 607 students. Others include Longview, Nacogdoches, and Marshall ISDs. Now across Texas, around 150,000 applicants are being waitlisted out of the 250,000 eligible students. That's because demand is greater than the $1 billion budget for that program. Students above 200% of the federal poverty level will be waitlisted. Those at or below that level will be chosen through a random lottery. A family selected have until July 15th to accept or decline those funds. Awards are being sent out through tomorrow. If you applied, watch your email for updates to your application. Deanna?
All right, Marshall, thanks for those updates.